Was he doing better than Leno did? Is it? I mean, it was so much pressure. You couldn't even have 10 minutes to think straight. I'm sure. I mean, you were so caught up in whether or not you were fulfilling your destiny.
Yeah, it was really. I remember when I was a kid, Evel Knievel, the stunt motorcycle guy, had this jump over Snake River Canyon in a rocket, and the whole media turned out to watch it happen. And it was like 1976 or something. So I'm like 12, 13 years old. And it was this massive event. Will he make it over Snake River Canyon? Will he be killed? And I remember thinking there was this kind of circus building up around. Now Conan will be launched, and he will try and cross Snake River Canyon in a rocket, and he might be killed. And I thought, I'm going to be doing essentially the same thing I've been doing for 16 years, and I'd be talking to people. But it all got turned into this insane asylum, and but I found that since then, I'm much happier. I'm much happier just doing my job and focusing on how to do this well. And I prefer, I mean, I love this, what I'm doing right now. I love doing a podcast. I love doing a TV show. But I find that you can evolve a little more easily these days. I think especially in comedy, because it's not, I think when they treated, back in the old Letterman and Leno days, they acted like it was Godzilla versus Mothra.
And is that weird? Like now you don't. I can't even find the ratings in the newspaper. They don't report.
No.
When you were
there's no newspaper. Howard, there's no newspaper anymore.
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't even know where to go.
Where's my newspaper?
I know, but there used to be. I know I still get a delivery on my newspaper every morning, but few people do. But you know what I mean?
There's a little boy in a tweed cap delivered to you.
Yeah. Hey, kid.
Here you go, Howard. Here's your paper.
Well, but you can't even go anywhere. I don't know, on the web. There's not this concentrated effort to find out who won the late night war the previous night. It was literally every fucking night. Did Conan win? Is he doing better than Jay? When Jay had the Tonight Show, you don't see that anymore. The pressure was just fucking remarkable. And I remember even when you took over the 12:30 slot, it was like, I don't know how long Conan O'Brien can last. I mean, there seemed to be a lot more pressure. I don't know. It's like you had like 10 minutes to prove yourself.
Yes, that was a different time. It's kind of hard to explain to people now because shows come and go all the time. You're not even aware. There could be a late night show could come and go now, and you wouldn't even know it because there's nearly 155 of them. And I sort of, it's the yin and the yang of it. I can envy people today coming up because I think, wow, that's a lot less pressure. But also, that must be nice. But I think it's also much harder to make your mark in this environment. So, for all the downside of having all that pressure, there was some kind of do or die to it all that probably, accelerated things a little bit for me. So, in a good way. So, I don't know. I have no complaints.
Right.
It's been a long time. I have no complaints. And on a serious note, I consider you the best interviewer in any medium today. And so when I heard that you were going to say that I was one of your favorite interviews, I was
not one of the favorite interview of all time. You. Yes.
Yeah, that's weird. I have a hard time with that. But and like I say, you're welcome to reconsider, but it seriously is an honor. It really seriously is an honor. And now I have a question for you, which is, do you have the same thing I have, which is, okay, I'll have a situation like that, and I'll think I really want to reach out to that person and hang out with them.
Yes.
But also, and this is a very hard thing for people to believe, especially when you're a performer, but I have a shyness about, I don't know, that felt really great, but I don't know if Howard's really not going to want to hang out with me, and I wonder if you have the same
Oh my
thing.
God, yeah, I'm telling you, I would never pick up the phone and bother you, because I'm like, he doesn't want to be friends with me. And it's weird, because it just felt like a real letdown in a way after this unbelievable conversation that I literally never speak to you again. You're on the West Coast. I don't run into
I'm on the West Coast, and I'm hanging out with my my elite West Coast friends.
Of course, all your fancy friends like Andy Richter.
Yeah, Andy and I do a lot of coke. We do coke off a white piano, and
Andy Richter though is another guy that you've always recognized how funny he is. I still think they haven't, that no one really understands how funny Andy Richter is.
Andy Richter is one of the funniest, he may be the funniest, consistently funny people that I've ever met.
I know.
And again, it's very hard, and I think it over time these things get sorted out. But he's, in this medium, it's very hard, and people have to be paying attention. But he has always, since day one, and I met him, like I said, almost 26 years ago. He made me laugh the first time I met him, and he makes me laugh every day, and he's, just an infinitely intelligent and funny person, and yeah, like I said, it's very hard.
And weren't you responsible for his recent divorce? Was it
me? Did I do
it
that?
you? I was shocked to read that Andy was getting a
I
divorce.
didn't know that.
I read in the paper. I don't know if Conan
Yeah.
knows it. Do you know that, Conan, that Andy's getting a divorce?
Andy and I haven't spoken in 5 years.
Is that weird?
Yeah, I was aware that he was going through something. And,
Wow.
And yeah.
I spent a weekend with Andy at Jimmy Kimmel's wedding, and I got to tell you, it was like I thought he was like the most happily married man in the world. He'd be the last guy I think would get divorced. Actually, I don't know why. I mean, I don't know Andy all that well like you do, but I didn't think he would. I don't know. I've had so many friends who have been in long marriages, and everything, from the outside it seems a certain way, and then one day they come in, and I've had this happen to me. I'm sure you've had it happen to you like 20 times, where someone says, "Well, you and I are done." And you go, "What? I just saw you at the barbecue." What happened?
Yeah, I'm painting a whole picture in my mind. There's a barbecue, there's Sheila, there's a lot of kids there, everyone's having a good time.
How are we going to deal with Andy dating, though? That's the thing. I mean, it's going to be very strange.
Yeah, what if, I don't know. I haven't begun to go down this road yet.
Really?
I think he will, that's fine for me. I'm sure this will thrill Andy. Andy, if you're listening, this was not my idea.
Andy, we're talking about you right now, man. No,
Yeah,
it's got to be weird because Andy is a